Greetings and welcome to another series. Right, so a while ago I showed off this game during a alternate Thursday, and I did feel like I did want to play this game again sometime in the future. And that future is now. How convenient. Right, so I've decided to pretty much play a career. I'm not quite sure if it will be a very interesting thing to do, considering it's been a very long time since I actually played this game, and, well, I don't have a joystick to play with. It makes flying a little bit more tricky. Although all in all, I prefer the keyboard somewhat because there's more buttons. Yay! Right, so let's start in the career. We want a new career. Here's my last pilot. He died gloriously in battle. So let's start again. Now we have to choose who we want to fly with. Now previously I finished the game with the Royal Flying Corps. So this time around I think I'll be joining the army of the Kaiser Wilhelm and join the German Empire. That way I can fly some Fokkers. Well, you gotta be proud of something. I'm proud that we used to have an airplane engineer in my country. Mind you, this was the war that Germany wasn't exactly the evil one in. So, it's all the same. And the reason I can say that is because my country chose to not participate in World War I. Yay! Back when my country was still smart. Then again, they had the choice at the time. That's a big difference. Anyway, let's see. Our name. Now, I don't know any German names, so I'm just going to go with, let's use capitals. I'm just going to go with Leopold. And we'll start early in the war. This doesn't make it very easy, because one thing, the career will be longer. Also, the planes are quite a bit more. What's the good word for it? Basic. Yeah, that's a decent enough word to avoid saying crap. Basically, planes have just evolved beyond the point where they have guns mounted on the plane rather than just having a sidearm with you, so you can shoot at planes passing by you. Which I'm sure was very effective. Anyway, let's start. We have been assigned to D.II, stationed at Metz, which looks to be just within the original borders of the German Empire. Now, this game doesn't have any music, and there's not much I can really do about it, so with the help of YouTube's music library, which they have offered generously to any content creator, I've assembled a small collection of well, classical songs. So I do hope you like classical. I felt it was most fitting for this time period. Here we are. Alright, so squadron info, that's basically, we have no aces here at D.II. I don't need to see the map. I don't have a personal aircraft because I need to be Rittmeister before I get that. And yeah, let's back up the career. And the backup file name. Leopold. There. Fly next mission. Early missions are generally not very difficult, usually patrols or escorts. In this case, a patrol. Your mission will begin in the air at F6, proceed along the front to E4, Engage any allied aircraft you come across. The winds are still, the sky is clear. Time is daytime. Right, so at flight assignments we can see 4 planes in this flight. 1 veteran pilot at the front. I am the second. Formation is viewing. I can't change any of this. Our aircraft will be Fokker Eindeckers, which are really difficult to control. Alright, let's first though go into the realism panel. Now, when I previously played this, I kinda cheated. And inadvertently, I might add. Because I have forgotten about this. But basically, my plane was immortal. I could not be killed, no matter what I did. Let's change all that. Aircraft may be damaged, of course. Real navigation I'll turn off, because I'm hopeless at navigation. And, well, I need it. Let's see. Limited ammunition, no thanks. Carburetor freezes, preferably not. Realistic instruments, sure. Sun is a blind spot, yeah. I'll allow gun jams, and I'll allow mid-air collisions. Alright, so that makes the overall difficulty quite high. But this is pretty much as I will accept. So as to not completely be hopeless in a battle. Hopefully. But anyway, I'll mostly be trying to follow the leader. Alright, so we can begin. And here's hoping that I can get the music started. Whoops. Nope. Now, I always find it quite difficult to stay in formation. For some reason, the plane seems to be flying at a speed I cannot set manually anywhere else. Either that or there's just something about the flagpole that's different. So mostly you just keep looking around the plane, back. Most likely the enemy will be somewhere in front. Now the difficulty with this is mostly that the French, cunning as they are, tend to paint their planes in white colors, making them very difficult to spot against clouds. Of course they're easy to see if you're above them, looking down, but that rarely happens. Also, I should mention, I am hopeless at flying in formation. I could turn on time compression, I think, but for the benefit of this mission, probably. Now, there's no wind. I should be flying steadily in forward. Trying to keep an eye on my wind rates. Wingman. And see if I can spot a pixel somewhere on the horizon which tells me, there's a frog approaching. I'm pretty sure the Germans did not call French frogs, but that's not important. Now, he's spotted an enemy. It's a biplane of some sort. This thing is slow. My squadmate's got it. Still strange, it's only one plane. Where's the rest of my flight going? Heading that direction. Now, Fokker Eindeckers are sluggish, barely unmaneuverable, and very underpowered with only one machine gun. Luckily, that's not much worse than what the enemy did. Looks like there's another one. Full speed. And we're underneath the cloud. Crap. I really parachutes. Let's restart the mission. Just keep the time compressed so I can fly in formation without having to try. It will take me off time compression the moment it spots an airplane. But yeah, that was a mid-air collision. Not one of my finest moments. Try not to go all the way left way. Come on. I still want to help my squad mate. This plane really lacks the maneuverability I like in my planes. Luckily that gets solved later on, but I'll be flying this model quite a while. Still, it seems like strange to be fighting these planes in particular. That's usually observation planes. While I'm not completely unused to seeing those, that's nice. Alright, they've spotted another plane. They've taken it down. Check that. Back in formation. The Fokker Eindecker is also quite slow. Let's look at the pyramids. Actually, I assume those are mountains, but I've never been quite sure. Then again, when I first played this game, I had no idea where it was playing, where it was set. Of course, you really can't identify any landmarks, especially if you're looking down. I know now that those are the trenches. At the time, I had no clue. Also, my apologies if the music is loud. I've tried to normalize it a bit, but I really don't know how loud is loud, considering I also have to go above the noise of the engine, which I cannot change. Patrol missions can last a while. But they're usually not that dangerous. Flying in a wing of aircraft is both a blessing and a curse in this game, because it will mean that you will have more protection. but there's also less chance of you actually killing anything. And the mission is over. Let's return to base. Land safely. And our flight succeeded in shooting down some enemy aircraft. No personal victories. I believe you need 5 kills for it to become an ace. Alright, let's fly the next mission. Another patrol the front. Oh boy, let's hope this is better. Winds are light, sky is cloudy. Daytime. Well, let's begin. No dink. Right, let's stay in formation until the leader sees an aircraft. Yeah, there it is. Ah! Crying out. Stop hitting me, you French bastards! My first kill and he decided to make a kamikaze attack. Japanese were not even involved in this war. Oh, why is this a British plane? Oh, that explains that then. Right, back in formation. Enemy aircraft spotted. Right, 2 of them. Crying out, stop hitting me! I do so hate the enemy being so. Let's line up in the sights. Yeah, that's partially why I worry about getting out of formation. It tends to make me not unable to rejoin supporters. Flights. Come on. Turn, you rusty bucket. No, actually, it is mostly wood and canvas. Not much rust going on. Right, it's smoking. It's dead, I think. Something died. Come on. Lead. Well, it's dead, but I don't think I got it. Otherwise the game would be giving me credit. Let's see. That is not friendly, I think. Yep, our guys are shooting at him. Right, let's go back into formation. And I only hope the autopilot is good enough to not fly into our friends. Hopefully we'll be getting slightly more interesting missions. Because patrol missions are nice and all, but not really that interesting unless you are fighting against an actual base. And chances of that are very small. Yeah. And return to base. Not a moment too soon. Land safely. We got a personal victory. We lost 1 aircraft. Pity. but we won. Alright then. I will see you all some other time.